Hello, Joss. Hello, have Rad. Hello, Slaver. Hello, Opum. I'm a bit late today. Slightly late stream. So, you know. It's that little bit later. So Opum can watch. Hello, Anas. How you doing? Unfortunately, you get to watch me play silent. It's like a bit unlucky. It'll be a cool run. It'll be a cool run. It'll be cool. It's gonna be a great time. GG. I see free transform 2. I say GG. GG. Infinite. It's the stupid guardian. I'm literally infinite. All right, that's very bad. I'll start being honest. That's not a very good transform 2. It could become good. I don't have to, like, if I just see a few cards, it's good, right? If I just see like my reflex, my acro, my welded plans. If I can make grand finale an actual damage card, it's like solid, I guess. But working to make grand finale an actual damage card requires you not to play grand finale, or it requires you to not take other damage cards. And if you do that, then suddenly if grand finale doesn't become a damage card, you die. So it's a bit of a pickle that I've found myself in here. Like, this is just really awkward to play in the early game when you don't have a path like this. Or like, I can go to a shop somewhat early and try to figure it out. I kind of want to go here. The problem is this is a super elite. So suddenly, like, everything sucks. I can't even like force this to happen. However, it does give me the shop earlier, which is extremely good because I need to know what I'm doing. Like, I need to know if I can play for this finale thing or not. And like, I feel like I won't know that till the shop. So if I go this way, then I won't know that till here. So I have to do 4 card rewards without knowing if I can play for finale. And then like, I have that knowledge here. And then I get to play the game instead of like getting to play the game after this floor. So I get 2 floors to figure this fight out. Problem with that, of course, is like, you know, sometimes this just doesn't, it just doesn't work. And you're also forced into the second elite, but you do get a fire, so. There's like kind of no other option. I guess if you see absolutely nothing here, then you could go this way and just dodge completely. You just go like this. Does WR dead at 30 mean? It's world record. My rotating world record reached 30 and then died. And a very embarrassing watch run, so. That is talking about. I think I will start here. If I see absolutely nothing, I will just dodge all the elites. Yeah, finale's gonna land, right? Intentionally throwing. Yeah, that's what happened. Don't let anyone tell you that I didn't intentionally throw. I'm just the most unlucky player in the game. Might be. Don't do it to me. Yeah, these transforms really aren't helping. God. I actually don't have lethal yet. Okay, okay. That could have been really bad. That I bottom deck both strikes there. That could have been worse than it was. It was bad, but it could have been, it could have been worse. Okay, terror. It's a card. One of the cards. Good. Take a leg sweep over it. Want to be super critical of you if you wanted to take a leg sweep over it. Probably terror is a little bit better, but God, getting 2 curses from your well bonus is like not good, is it? I think I'm learning that getting 2 curses from your well bonus is bad. Learning some major lessons here. GG. Okay, so there is absolutely no indication that I can fight this burning, yeah? Or like any elite at all ever. But like there's also no indication that I can fight a hard pool. But at least I get to rest my way out of the fight, you know? Or rest my way out of the act a little bit. Go to a bunch of events, get removes or whatever. Win the game off a finale. I think you have to. Like, I actually don't think it's like a decision you're making. It's just... Okay, acro. Any acro enjoyers? Yeah, I'm not an acro enjoyer, apparently. Might as well acro here. I could strike defend, but I think you're meant to acro. Pog paired GG. Draw control. Cycle. Infinite. Reflex GG. Yeah, you take this pug paired, you walk into this floor, and you die. I'm not kidding. I'm at 32. I just died to Gang of Gremlins. Because I got no potions in the first 3 floors. I don't know what I was like supposed to do. I could go here, I guess. You could just like say that this is more terrifying than this. I don't know if that's true though. You kind of have safety after you get out of this node, but his deck is good. Yeah. Croven, am I gonna win this round? If I take this piss stab, will I win this round? Guardian at the end of the act, but yeah, but what about the gang? You know what? I don't believe in any gangs. There's no gangs. Okay, there's a gang. I have to play this aggro, right? Okay, draw prepared next turn. Easy. It's an easy dub. The prepared Monka S. Yeah, but imagine if this was a poison stab. That'd be a Monka Omega, right? Imagine if it was a poison stab. That'd be even worse. All right, I'm so ready. Bottom deck, they're prepared. Please, Silent deserves it. Okay. Grand finale. Gamba. Oh my god, we're doing it, chat. We're going infinite. I need like a reflex and I win the run. Okay, okay. We're cooking. Potion. Attack pot. Probably attack pot over strength pot, yeah? Or a region pot over strength pot. I kind of need to upgrade acro. Can I fight this elite? If I don't land finale, I literally cannot deal damage. I mean, I have an attack pot. That deals damage. If you take attack pot and strength pot, then you can do both potions into Knob with like the terror. And then you can actually end the fight. Sentry is, you can also double potion. But I kind of just want to save the potion. Fight like this elite and then go to the shop. Yeah. We just like dodge the first one so we get like the upgrade. I mean, there's no question, right? It's gotta be a removal. Is this the best seed ever? Is this the best run of all time? Don't think I really want defend. Might need them against Guardian, but I'm not gonna worry about Guardian right now. Alright, so if I draw 7 cards on turn 1, I'm at 9 cards in the draw pile. This is 4, 5, which is bad. But there is like gamble math stuff. If I go to the fight here, I am forced into the boss. The final boss of the run, you might say. Fighting 2 elites with this type of deck in Act 1 is a questionable strategy, I think. But I cannot access my... I draw 7, so I have 9 in the draw pile. Draw 4, so I have 4 in the draw pile. 5 in the draw pile. It's like Prepared Plus doesn't actually like help me do anything. Resting like kind of helps me make it to the shop. Prepared Plus helps me take a card. Oh, Ninja Scroll, we're going in. I'm dealing damage. It's so done. Has the Spire ever been this cooked? I don't think I have. We just block this, yeah. Good region pot here, but like, eh. Hopefully I draw some block cards next turn. Could have healed quite a bit, actually. If I use the potion. Hopefully I don't get a potion here. I just thought this fight would be a bit faster. Often it is a bit faster than this, but I did get a potion. Artifact pot could be like a way to handle Knob, but I think we're just going to line Finale against Knob, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that easy? Gamble. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait a second. What do you mean draw 9? What do you mean? Draw 9 cards. What do you mean? Is that the amount of cards in my draw pile? The specimen. Backflip, sure. Go to the shop. Get fat. Well laid plans, GG. Can't stop me. All right, the elite was free. But like if that elite is free, like I'm fine missing the upgrade. I'm fine missing everything that I've missed so far if I get to walk out of this act with like the deck constructed the way it is. Like it's fine. I'm not like actually upset. Knobbers, I'm dead. Oh god, oh I have finale. Never mind. I was about to be like, oh god. There's no god here. You're stupid. Warpaint? Holy shit. Terror plus. Okay, it could have been better, but yeah, I'll take it. Upgrade calculated gamble. I kind of want to spam that card. It's like playing that card's like really good. Piercing Whale. I mean, I get to retain Piercing Whale. That's like kind of cool. But at the same time, card? It says card on it. Don't like that. I want to draw my funny. You know, the stall a turn isn't a terrible thing though. Like I could see. I can split it right now and then just like wait till next turn. Full block, play the plan. The Guardian. Oh no. Not the Guardian. Oh no. Okay, don't misprepare next turn. It's that easy? What am I doing? Pro is literally throwing. What are they doing? I didn't get blessed by Crovan this time. That's a problem. I draw 7. So, I mean, Acro here is bad. If I miss the back... I mean, you just do it, right? If I miss the back club, then, like, we take a hit, sure. And maybe the gamble upgrade is actually not that good because, like, I end up in this kind of situation where I can't actually play the gamble that easily. I think I have 2 finales. No, I don't. Could have played neutralize there. It was like same HP. Game upgrade because boss relic is a mid. True. Haha, retain intangible. So this will likely become a 3-cost slime at some point. But, you know, Act 2 is a problem. Where sometimes I'm just not fast enough. And like this gives me time to find the finale. I just like play it and then I set up the finale and then I win the fight. That's like the chain of events that I go through. I don't need it. I just don't want to. That's what's actually happening here. I don't want to ruin this beautiful deck with that card. I just want to like make the deck fun and cool, you know, and go infinite and stuff. I think I do gamble here. I think I can just get away with it. I just draw so many cards, you know. You. I would maybe buy that. I mean, over remove, I'm not really sure about that, but... We're definitely getting to like this territory where we have to land finale or our deck is terrible. I don't really want to get out of range for cleric. I just want the cleric to be able to show up. You. Yeah, that's like so much gold I can remove now. We have to go to the shop to remove then, which means we have to fight an elite. Or fighting the elite with like 2 more removes. Should be fine, right? I can kind of win off of Concentrate Plus. Kind of. Not really, but like kind of. I just believe that every remove is positive. I'm not actually counting, but... One, two, three, four. This is getting played. Like, I mean, I could have region potted this fight. I guess I still can. I should have done it earlier, obviously. Like pretending that this always gets finale. Not doing any math. Oh, that does 37. Okay, I guess it's done. Whenever I gotta push him back. Footwork's like how I can block late game. It doesn't take that much. Like space in the deck. I can probably do it with a million other things though. It doesn't gotta be with footwork, right? But I mean, adding a slime to your deck. What is this guy doing? Am I ever afraid of like the elites? Not really. I mean, like, now that I have this footwork, maybe I should be, because like my deck is bad now because I added a card. I don't know why I did that. Making bizarre choices. I like to be able to control for one card because I can control for two cards, but like the prepared minus is actually not that bad. Should just rest here, right? Like upgrade concentrate wants to happen at some point, but I just like want to do this burning elite right now. So I'm just gonna like make sure I can do it. Draw 9, you say? Draw 9? What do you mean, draw 9? It's very interesting. Dripping a deck pot, why not? Literally, why not, guys? Let's just do it. Yeah, nice rest. I just like don't care about not resting because I'm just going to win this round. Like I'm just going to win. If I don't like randomly make some stupid mistake and don't rest when I should rest and then die, I just will win. Escape Plan can get involved, why not? Add a card? I mean, I should look at this, right? Reflex. Yes. Diabicus. I mean, it's just reflex. And like, yeah, I could have like a concentrate upgrade here, and that's good. I got like a footwork upgrade, but do I like actually give a shit? Like, not really. It's just like it's just like not really. Yeah, GG. I don't think I'm infinite yet though. Maybe I am. I'm close. I'm getting there. Probably shouldn't have the second aggro on the deck, to be honest. Like, maybe it's fine. I have like a lot of zero cost ways to draw cards, right? Maybe we are infinite. Feels like I'm gaining energy. I'm not even like playing my gamble yet. I can't believe with the transforms that I got from Whale, I ended up going infinite in this run. Just like, I can't believe it. It's insane. I mean, you can like take after image if you're just like being an idiot. Choker. It's probably pretty good, right? Yeah, adjourn for the footwork. This is basically like it makes it up for it, yeah. I mean, is there anything at all wrong with Philo? Like, no. I just undid my paper crane. Oh god. Small. Yeah, I just have to make 20 gold on these floors, and then I can remove the shop. Which like always happens, so I can always remove at the shop. And one remove is already enough. Some upgrades, and the upgrades do come. I'm not too worried about it. So much energy, oh my god. There was 175. We'll get gold on the event. Wait, no, it can't be. I didn't get 150. Gold in the event. I could upgrade all here. I thought remove was one. Did I get the 150 gold remove? I must have, right? I'm not paying as much attention as chat probably is. So. Upgrade all just doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna get all my important upgrades anyway, right? And I want the money. Apparently I need money, so I'm gonna go for money. A remove is better than like upgrading all my cards anyway. Escape plan. Advantages. I would like advantages. Very well, it's kind of cringe. It's a lot more clicking. Now I have my 175, you know. Giga. Which apparently I needed that, yeah. I believe it. Yeah, I did need it. Um, remove strike or defend. I mean, they're like the same card. I don't know. I guess I don't have falling protection, but I can kill everything on neutralize, right? Maybe not time eater. Like, falling can take any power. I don't need well-laid plans to win the game. I would just appreciate a well-laid plan. Going to, like, elite fight sounds really boring. Oh, God. Okay, we're safe. Thought we were about to get, like, a card put in our deck. I was about to lose my mind. Yeah. It's like a minefield out here. Ah! Oh, my God. A card. Hey. Oh, my God. That was scary. that was as scary as this run's going to get. All right, like, actually terrifying. You can control for 3 draw, like, pretty easily anyway. Great Pog paired. Trying to not gamble, I guess. I don't really know why it matters, but... I seem to have transformed into a grand finale and then just easily won the run. Whoa, Nightmare. Okay, we can have a Piercing Whale in the deck. A 1-cost Slimed. But it lets me, like, do a lot of things that I currently don't do. Yeah, I don't know why I care about that. I don't know why I'm even upgrading this. No! I don't get strength after playing 3 grand finales. Oh, God. It's awful. It's 14, yeah. Die. Weakness potion. I mean, I don't need a power pop. No. I should upgrade this, like, concentrate at some point, right? It's actually the only way I make energy. I just haven't needed... I haven't, like, actually had to make energy for a while, but, like, eventually I want this to be +1 hand. Or +1 card in hand. I don't want to just lose all my cards. Not that it, like, matters really that much, but... I'll recall here. Die. 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 Okay, that one's not quite dead, but... I mean, this might... Yeah. It doesn't work. It's very bad. Upgrade this guy? That's what I was saying I was gonna upgrade, so. That is my energy card. I don't have another energy card. I didn't fight an elite in Act 3, which, you know, like, why would I? Why would I, like, engage with the game at all when I'm in this position? That would just be weird and cringe. Like, that doesn't work. Horrible. It's like kind of impossible to even run out of energy. How does the heart generate block for this deck? That's a good question. We'll see what it has prepared. I mean, as long as we don't see Time Eater here, of course. There's always the chance we low roll and just get Time Eater and lose the run. Always have to be ready for that. I just like upgrade the footwork or the backflip. It's like my main block card in this loop. I just want more backflips. Or I want backflip to block for a little bit more. So I just kind of play that card a lot. Tim is asleep. Yeah, you're right. Tim is just like afraid to get embarrassed by this deck. I was just trying to bait Tim out because I wanted to embarrass Time Eater. You know, you're supposed to be the guy who stops me from going infinite. What are you doing? What are you doing? Actually throwing. Oh wait, I had 2 cards in my draw pile. That is how that works. Yeah, I transformed into a Grand Finale and Concentrate on floor 0. And I, you know, built the only deck that follows from doing that. This is the only deck you are actually allowed to build when you get that transform on floor 0. All the other decks are just banned. No! 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 I'm poor and sad and bad and dumb. Okay, I did it. That was a tough battle. Sweet Pot doesn't actually do anything, so I could have discarded it, but I didn't. The Beat of Death. Probably hits. I keep this adrenaline in. Just kind of don't see a reason to not keep it in. That puts everything in my draw pile, and I get to retain like. Actually, I don't want Finale in the draw, so it's actually a good draw. I get to retain like these cards or something. 41. Oh no. Alright, we did it. GG. Oh god, the Philo Stone. Forgot. Philo Stone of Evil. Get on. Can't really discard that, right? It doesn't make sense. Good enough for me. God, I took damage in this fight. Whatever will I do? Bro, how are you doing this? Like, how are you pulling this off? This card just the worst card ever. Like, how in this deck are you whipping this consistently? Can't possibly be because I'm playing the cards in the wrong order, right? Nah, there's no way. That's not possible. Pog paired. Let's go. Alright, I think I win. 28. Oh god. I got this gamble like hasn't been that useful. It's funny. It's actually just kind of bad. No. Horrible. I did it. Let's go. Yeah. Huge dub. Huge win. All right, so I transformed into 2 curses on floor 0. They quickly stopped being curses though. After I, built the deck that I built. Kind of interesting. How many hours? I'll go like 4,000 played hours. Surprised at how common that question is, to be honest. Don't ask me about my watched hours. Not playing or watching, but only thinking. Remember, like, when I was, like, first learning the game, I would dream about Slay the Spire a lot. Yeah, a lot of hours. Mini hour. I remember I used to, like, play runs in my head all the time. When did you get good? Depends on your definition of good. Like, what are we talking about when we say good? By my definition of good? Like, in the last couple years. Like 3 heart runs in a row. Like, a few weeks after I started playing. Okay, not actually weeks. It was probably like a month or 2 after I started playing. I think I got like a 10 streak rotating like a few months after I started playing. I had like a 50% rotating win rate like a couple months after I started playing. But I was playing the game like non-stop. You have to understand. I was grinding like nobody's ever grinded this game before. Like I wasn't a normal guy, you know? It was kind of funny. I used to think that like I remember my like first impression of like the STS Reddit the first time I went on there. I saw like the Ascension 20, you know, Heartbreaker, and I was like, oh, that means you beat the heart. And then I saw Eternal one, and I was like, that must mean you got like a 10 streak or something. Because I was under the impression that 10 streak wasn't that good because I like only watched Jorbs play the game up until that point, and he always acted like it wasn't a big deal at all. So I was just like under the impression that it wasn't a big deal at all. That was what I thought. It took like exposure to other parts of the Spire community for me to realize that those types of achievements were actually like pretty decent. What if 4 streak put me in the top 1,000 players of all time? Maybe. It's kind of irrelevant though. Not a lot of people have like put effort into like trying to get win streaks. So my play style. Kind of just don't understand what play style means. I don't really understand what that like means. So no, I think my answer would be no, but like I don't know what that word means. Like in the context of playing Slay the Spire runs, I don't really have a understanding of what that word means. Because I click intangible. Did you not just watch the run I just played? Like, were you not paying attention, Croven? You need to lock in. Who's my favorite player? Captain Noobzor. That's my go right there. He doesn't even play. I'll always remember. All right. I'm going to take a short break. Top 5 Noobzor highlight. Like every stream, every freaking gameplay decision. Dude's actually a genius. People just don't understand. I just don't get it. They just don't get it. Oh, whoops. I'll be back in a few minutes. Then I'll play the defect. Hopefully we get something a bit more interesting than what we just had. I mean, it's not like I had a choice in the matter. Like, you transform to those cards. What else are you gonna do? You know, you do anything else, you're just throwing. That's just like I played the run how it had to be played. Defect doesn't really get runs like that unless you P-box swap. So we'll see what happens. Be back in a few minutes. BRB. All right, I'm back. It is time for the defect. I heard this character's pretty good. For myself. Uh-oh. I haven't played a Snecko swap in a little while. It's one of the ones I don't enjoy that much, but it's okay. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. I can play it. I'm just not like having a great time. You don't really have a lot of control over what happens in these floors. You just kind of play the hand that you're given every turn. If it's a good hand, it's a good hand and you're happy. If it's a bad hand, it's a bad hand and you're sad. This is a good hand. Also because the dual cast hit in a good spot. Well, snap's still like good enough. Okay, like it's just kind of stupid, right? Like it's just kind of dumb. I look at that and I just think it's kind of stupid. Like, you just walk into the shop and you buy an on sale Sunder. Wow, I'm so good. I don't really love this path because it grabs like a billion fires and like what am I doing with that? Is he taking a charge battery here? The card's like kind of cool. GG. GG. Okay, I can play defend here. My deck is too efficient already. Swampson. Garbage. Like, my problem with Snecko Swap is just the runs just kind of play themselves, don't they? Like, have I made a decision yet? Doesn't really feel like I've made a decision yet. It doesn't mean I'm gonna win. Like, I haven't won this run yet, but I haven't like been very active in the decision making in the run. I just like click the cards that are good and don't click the cards that are bad. I don't really want to be poor, and I have like a lot of potential for resting. So you can only do this like if you actually think you can die to Knob with Firepot and Sunder plus. Don't think I can. Like, I'm fine with just resting every other fire in the entire act, so just kind of weird. I really don't care to use my Firepot here. I'll just keep it. Opum said GG. You're saying he lied. Yes. Opum is a famous liar, though, so you shouldn't be surprised by those. Guess I could have played a strike there. I don't think I'll be punished for this, though. You can take focus there if like you really want to. I don't. I'm fine with resting next fire, to be honest. It's kind of cool that I get to turn my campfires into card rewards now. That's actually pretty cool. Orb slot. GG. Yeah, no way, right? Yeah, you can just rest here and grab a card reward. Epic. I want to see the cards. Those aren't the cards, so we're gonna skip that. A fine open. Buffers in play. Oh, I could have played strike. I think I'm fine, but you know, I could have played strike. I think it's just going to die. Weststone's just hitting 2 strikes right now, which, like, honestly is probably fine. I just make my deck more efficient. Okay, Cold Snap's a better hit than strike. Makes P-Box better. I just take a card reward here, right? Like a natural card reward. Like, don't go to... They get gold from this floor as well. Like, no way I'm wasting a floor running to a freaking stupid fire garbage. Especially when I'm perfectly happy resting at the final fire. If I need to. Or even if I don't. To be honest. I just want to see cards. I mean, you could go Chaos and like try to make a Dark Orb against Slime Boss. Sounds terrible. It's like a reasonable fire pot. At the same time, it's just not a reasonable fire pot, like at all. Maybe it was unreasonable to put that here because I'm like always drawing. I mean, I don't always draw Cold Snap Pulse, I guess. If I miss it, then it can be a little bit weird. And again, I'm fine with resting next floor. That doesn't actually block at all, but it's fine. The days are kind of out of the deck already. Ball. It's like somewhat efficient damage. I think I will just rest at this fire. This is 3 commons. Like the chance I see a rare, and like rares are really good. I just want to see a card. Don't feel like I need something as inefficient as Ball Lightning. Snack Oil is good. Yeah, like I see a rare here. Probably just take a chill. This fight's like kind of weird, but I have 2 buffers and, or I have a buffer, so I have like 2 buffer stacks. Like kind of hard to die in this fight with 2 buffer stacks. I just want to exhaust this slimed. It's probably less important than the zap, right? The zap is so much damage. Okay. Cold Snap or no Cold Snap? Cold Snap pushes me towards splitting next turn, which I don't even want to do. Let's make like a Sunder redraw immediately a lot better. But I want to be able to wait until I draw the Sunder. It splits on Thorns, it doesn't actually split. So I can play Zap here. It takes 9. Which isn't even enough to split it naturally. Oh, Sunder's 3 cost. I do get to exhaust a slimed. And I have no slimes in the draw. There's like no way I use my firepower. Buffer is really good in this fight. Don't know if you picked that up. Okay, I think I will dual cast here. Just kind of believe that that's always gonna work, right? This like kills here more efficiently, but then what I'm putting this here and just every card costs 3, by the way. I should just like not take the damage, right? I'm gonna take the hit. I should just prevent as much of the damage as I can. My dual cast costs 0 there, actually. Not that it matters, obviously. All for 1. And the card's pretty good with Neko, I guess. Yeah, Inserter's not real here, so I guess it's Curse Key. Like usually with Snecko Eye, you're trying to win off of the Snecko Eye, right? Like you just take the good Snecko cards and then you win off of the Snecko Eye. Which is why I played the actual one like this. I didn't get that rewarded though. Consider it's just nonsense. I don't like the key, but Inserter's just stupid. I shot post elite anyway. This side just sees way more cards. I mean, it kind of sees these events at the end. Like this side's kind of forced into this, which is a little bit weird. Side like gets a lot of prep and just takes out the super elite. This side gets +1 elite. I'm fine resting every fire just to see cards. If I see holograms, I kind of want to upgrade them. I think I should take out the burning this act because I have the curse key. It's like a bit too high value of an idea. Second chill. I mean, the card is crazy efficient. The card is just so efficient. But it is like this 0 cost thing that's not named Sunder. And I really just want to draw Sunder. Yeah, it's like slightly too inefficient. I just have too many like broken cards in the deck already. So if I defend, I block 9. I lose 1 buffer stack, so the fight's already over. Because I never take damage this turn. The Sunder's always drawn in 2 turns. Okay, ball plus is like kind of good enough. I don't know if I take it though. You just be so stingy with Snecko Swap on defect. You're just like, nah, that card's not literally broken, so I'm not gonna take it. The card's just gotta break the game. I'm just not interested. And like you can just get away with it when you get something like a Sunder from Whale. Obviously, if I didn't get Sunder from Whale, it's like a very different kind of scenario, but I did, so. No, I'm gonna play the run that I'm playing, not some imaginary version of the run where I didn't get Sunder from the Sunder from the shop at the first shop. It's on sale. Quota's not actually efficient at all, but probably should get in the deck at some point. And like, I haven't seen a card. I just kind of want to click a card. It's been weird how I'm not taking any cards. It's kind of upsetting. Try to let this die from the thorns. I don't really want to let it waste my buffer stacks though. But like it's not doing that, so. This is basically just the same fight, right? Like, I just played this fight. Okay, saves a buffer, sure. Good enough. Let's even save a buffer now. Not that it would matter anyway. All right, recycle, sure. You start doing something eventually. Okay, I kind of want to just buy a shuriken, but I know that's wrong. I just kind of want to. Fusion's pretty good. Fusion remove. And whatever the curse is, I can recycle it. I think it's a bad enough situation. Could also just buy a Horn Cleat. That's fine. Horn Cleat is like notable for being pretty strong. Buy Horn Cleat. Luck's kind of broken. Good rest here. Could also just upgrade Cool Headed. Upgrade Cool Headed probably wants to happen at some point. I'm fine resting the rest of this act. I'll just rest every other fire. Doesn't need to happen at this one. Snack Oil now, looking for Sunder kind of ideas. It's like a pretty good Snack Oil, right? Like, it doesn't really get that much better than that. Okay, maybe it does. I mean, it's kind of a lot of blocker. I just like kind of don't need to block this fight, so it's a little weird. Because I'm gonna rest next floor. But I guess it's better to block this fight than to not block this fight. It's probably true. We're back at 0 cost strike with that. For now. Kind of wasted this turn, but I don't really want to draw that card again. Full blocks this turn as well, and then I don't really have cards in my deck to kill this guy with, but I have enough cards. Beam Cell. I mean, it's like a way to amplify my damage that I currently just don't have. Like, I don't have a way to amplify my damage. My damage just is what it is right now, and I'm fighting like the champion at the end of the act. I should probably amplify my damage at some point. Skim is really not a great card with Snecko Eye. It's just not an efficient card at all. You never want to spend energy on draw 3 until you get Meteor Strike, and then it's good, but like I'll be okay if I get Meteor Strike. It can be kind of efficient with recycle stuff. You just like do the recycle combo, and then I can actually chain multiple Sunders in a turn. Can already do that with Cool Headed though. Hey, it's barely good enough. If I play on 5 energy, it's probably okay. Ancient Tea Set. I mean, that's pretty useful. It's probably not worth taking though. So Fire Pot does 13. Isn't quite enough. Her attacking here is actually quite good. Those are all 0 cost cards. So I really don't want to miss all for 1. I'll risk it though. That's also a 0 cost card that I could have pinned, but I don't think it was correct to pin it. I guess maybe it was because I can't miss all for 1 this turn. Yeah, okay. I was probably correct to pin it. Still have both my buffer stacks though. So I'm taking 11 here. It's like, whatever. Could have maybe even taken less if I played a better line. Just can't take bad cards. I'm like trying to win the champ with like some garbage. Okay, is it algo? Are we algoing? Because our deck just doesn't do anything. We reprogram. Reprogram Snecko, the best combo of all time. It's really not the best combo. I have 0 hollows. I should probably take an algo at some point. I just like don't want to. It's a good enough reason to not take it, right? Just like the desire to not take it. Okay, I'm gonna bias cog. Lose my boss relic or lose my relic I spent $200,000 on. I mean, this relic would be very good. I would give up like probably Orichalcum. I'd give up Whetstone, obviously. I give up a lot of these to get this because this is very good. But these relics, I don't think so. Just amazing events, just incredible. If I'm resting here anyway, just what cards? Commons. We're beating champ with our imagination, I guess. So it's pretty annoying. About this time. Okay, we'll beat it with Echo Farm. That's how we'll beat the champ. Like double the bias card at some point, recycle down, and then spam Sunder until it dies. It's very easy. The recycle is just cooking. This guy doesn't seem to understand the matchup. He seems to think he can outbuff the defect. Kind of ignorant. Yeah, I could see maybe I should have recalled the fire. It's like possible. Yeah, he's really trying to outbuff the defect. Maybe he's cooking something out. I could be the one that's wrong and getting cooked here. I don't think I am though. I have a good feeling about the situation. There's definitely wait till I'm not weakened and then like a good Snecko turn pin to bomb. So we can go double bias now. Because I'm only using it for block anyway. Okay, draw the whole deck now. You're no longer weakened. I could chain that, I guess. It's fine though, this is like obviously already winning. Echo Form. Wait, I just tried that card out and it was pretty good. A full P box. I mean, it's versus like lesser versions of P box, so I'll just take the P box. Double force field deck. A lot of block cards in here. So my damage is like a little bit weird. So it's somewhat imaginary, the damage. Like, I don't know where I mean, I can try to just deal damage with all for one, but it's a little bit imaginary, like I keep saying. Okay, probably just not opening the chest if that's the path. I believe that is the path. I can remove the curse if I like. And we're trying to win off of Echo Form. That's like the actual truth here, is we're trying to win off of Echo Form. Which is like a pretty good way to win around. Echo Form is good. Hologram's excellent. Take 1,000 of those. Maybe not 1,000, but take a lot. It's probably just buffering to reinforce. Don't take damage. Sunder is just killing these anyway. Which I always draw clueless. It should be fine even if I don't draw an attack. So I'll just draw a lot of block. Nope. Okay, there's like an argument for 999. Probably just a bad one though. Does exist. Should be able to block next turn even with all this HP I have Horn Clay and like Echo Form and stuff. It's good enough. That's my damage. You just witnessed my entire damage. Okay, also this guy gets involved too. Shouldn't do that, but I will. Big and fat. I can try to deal damage to Dooming Gloom, I guess. Is that really like a thing I need to do? I have gold-plated cables. Dark deck. Darkness deck. Like fill the orb slots with dark orbs and block with block cards. It's very realistic. Oh. All the rare relics in the world? I'll take it. Nice to have a Pin-Nib in this fight. Fortunately, that was impossible. Should I just cog here? Should I just cog here? I have to do I'll do Paul. I'm actually just pulling back more than enough block. Kind of a hilarious draw order though. Go Doom and Gloom Sunder. And it's just a question of do I dupe Sunder or not. Having to dupe Sunder sucks. But my damage is like not here and I have 1,000 burns. I feel like I might actually die if I don't dupe Sunder. Hate that for me. Because like I might fail to kill over 2 turns. Like it's not impossible that I will fail to kill over 2 turns. It's not likely, but it's not impossible. And if that happens, then I just kind of lose the run. No. Kind of just like remove plus the Chemex for the reinforced body. Lets me block for a really long time. I mean, I don't hate the mummified hand, but it's not like so broken that I need it. This fusion's kind of broken. Should I remove Parasite and become small? I think I can just recycle the Parasite, right? Keep my max HP. Like, for what? Melter, I guess? Melter can go. Unless I'm dying to Reptomancer. Like, this isn't solving my Reptomancer. Boost sequence? I guess it could be boost sequence as well. Boost sequence exhausts. Which makes my deck faster, which is good. Put this Dark Orb in play, let it cook. I'll just like do Bias Cog at some point. Could even do that now. Probably can't wait though, right? Could commit to using the thing here. Exhaust as much as possible, and go double bias. And then we have like all these Dark Orbs cooking. Kind of like this deck. This deck's pretty cool. Double my energy. I don't know why I care about that though. I also like don't know how I want to finish this run if I don't see anything else besides what I have. We'll figure it out. I believe they'll figure it out. Hologram Zap, it's kind of a lot of damage actually. That actually costs too much energy. Just dupe the bias cog when I draw it. Right, Dad. My bad. It's my favorite defect relic, like defect specific relic. I like symbiotic virus, I guess. Symbiotic virus is pretty broken and fun. I really want to upgrade hologram. I will be doing that. This deck spot's very powerful. Maybe Block Pot gets replaced with explosive for Reptomancer. Medium-sized chest, but this chest can absolutely cause me massive problems, right? Yeah, I have the recycle for the potential curse, but I also have the turnip to turn off the shame. But a normality can be a really annoying thing to get, like really annoying, a bit too annoying probably. Exhausting, that's weird. Not so sure. Should be fine here. No way to make it more dark orbs, but I'll all for one here. It's just like gonna be the most efficient thing to do. I now do have a potential for an infinite. I'd like to keep my I think I can because I can just do this. And then next turn evoke the Dark Orb to do it. Like Zap. And then the turn after I can use my buffer stack. I keep my pin nib into the elite. And also just like do this and full block. Oh. See, you just have to like wait long enough, and eventually the card just pops out of nowhere. You just go through enough card rewards, you just sort through card rewards, spam card rewards, and then eventually you add the funny card to your deck. And now we have a funny card. Do you want to know what this card does, chat? It's pretty good. It's a good one. It gives you more energy. If one pulls back Skim, I guess I'll use that now then. Seek this guy this turn off. I'm not getting anything out of bias card. You could play it though, honestly. There's like a chance this fight goes long. That's the reason I'm not playing it. Infinite? Did I have an infinite at some point? I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. Like Meteor here? Probably not, actually. These Dark Orbs are just more damage than Meteor is next turn, sadly. Very low chance I get owned next turn. I mean, it's non-existent because I just kill. Actually. Upgraded. So resting is just not happening, so I'll recall here, because if I get another hologram, that's always the best upgrade, like no matter what. If I don't, then maybe like Seek or Capacitor could make arguments for either of those being better. Well, so recall here just makes some sense. There's also a chance I want to rest at the final fire. I still don't actually have sustain. I just haven't taken damage this act. Okay, it's not Repto, so I don't imagine I'll start taking damage now. Performs the important card. Just play this buffer. It's probably okay. Yeah, I think it would be Capacitor. Like getting more Orb Slots just lets me make more plays with my deck. Even though it does kind of disrupt the Dark Orbs, I guess. I don't think I care that much about that now that I have Meteor Strike. That's probably going to be my damage plan. Also upgrade Bias Cog. That gives me an extra turn on the time that I dupe it. Which is quite good. We'll see what happens in the next few floors before I decide what I upgrade. Doesn't even block for enough. It's fine though. So Explosive Potion definitely goes for Ancient Pot. It's pretty good. Reboot cannot be taken here. That would just be weird. I guess I actually killed here. Could have killed this one instead. Which is obviously better. Infinite? No. Alright, 1 second. Maybe I won't be BRB actually. Okay, I actually will be BRB because my food is here. It's kind of early. I expect it to be later. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in a few minutes. This is fine timing. I'll challenge the Act 3 bosses. I'll decide on this card or when I get back. I'll be back in a few minutes. BRB. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the long break. Just food got here a little earlier than I expected. All right, capacitor versus skip. Capacitor means that I don't need to upgrade the capacitor that's currently in the deck. I can instead spin an upgrade on like a force field or Seek. Seek is just a weird upgrade. It's like hard to see when it's ever actually good to play Seek on more than one card. I can just upgrade the current capacitor and then my deck's a bit more consistent. And then I can also upgrade bias code. I was taking this capacitor as saying I'm going to upgrade bias cog now. And then in Act 4, I have the freedom to rest. Still have like a decent amount of orb slots. I feel like I have enough orb slots already though. I just like don't take this. And then upgrade the bias cog anyway. A single capacitor, that's probably fine actually. Not being able to be frail in this fight makes it quite easy. I think I proc the clock here, yeah? Double cog here is interesting. It's probably good enough. Based on vibes. There's already enough block. This orb's getting big. This should be good enough. I'm losing 2 focus per turn. Infinite. I have a Mercury Hourglass. Sure. Zero cost Meteor, zero cost Sunder. It's powerful for sure. What's hologram cost? 2? Hollow is 1. Hollow is 2 cost. 2 cost. I have a Snecko Eye currently. Alright. Wait till next turn to kill. Happy Flower on the right number. And Pinnib. Epic. Good stuff. Alright, the upgrade's probably capacitor, right? Want to be able to play unupgraded and still have a decent amount of orb slots. Nice capacitor, idiot. I could see remove being better than that. So I already have orb slots. And remove is just good. Get rid of the garbage leap or whatever. And the leap with the deck spot's not actually that bad. But it is like the most inefficient block card in the deck. I think my current idea is to use the artifact pot on Bias Cog. That's the current plan. Which does make orb slots quite powerful, but I already have a capacitor plus, so I just don't need it. I just don't need it, chat. It's like pretty, like it's only minus 2 HP. Every other card can be useful. Unless I get a Pantograph, then I guess it's more. Discovery, who cares? Draw pot. I really like this deck spot. Draw pot does prevent the thing against Spire Elites. I think my deck prevents the thing against Spire Elites, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Seek Echo Farm obviously doesn't work. Everything costs 3. Playing Seek at all is kind of weird. Unless I get like Seek Reinforced Body. That is a pretty decent Reinforced Body, actually. I don't hate Hollow. I need to get stuff done like soon. Can't keep waiting around. And none of these cards have cost 0 yet, so my All for One turn's not going to be that good. Off one pulls back. Probably enough block to just block this. Yeah, my all for one turn's not gonna be that good, by the way. It's just not even that good. There's like no reason not to hold that, but there's also no reason to hold it. So. I just full block this turn with reinforced body no matter what. Even if I didn't get lethal here. Okay. Thrown a needle is perfectly fine. I mean, I can take this capacitor now, I guess. Like, kind of weird. I feel like, again, I just have enough orb slots. Especially with the deck spot. I top decked my Echo Form. See, I'm really not interested in using Artifact Pot in anything but Bias Cog here. I'm gonna be real with you. I can just block those. I'm fine with doing this, I think. What's the problem, right? The problem is next turn I can take a lot of damage. That's the problem. But not that worried about it. Cool-headed, cool-headed. Well, it doesn't get more efficient than this. Cycle dual cast. Cycle slime probably. Seek biased cog. Alright, I think this is enough. I think we got this one. Just feels true. Recycle just makes me stronger every deck cycle. Like, I never get weaker over time. Hologram all for one. It's like something, I guess, but honestly, I just want to draw cards. When I draw cards, good things happen. Like, kind of no reason to waste my reinforced body there, but there's also like no reason to keep it. So. Yeah, this card's just efficient now. Like, no reason to be afraid of keeping that around. Full block. Just play every card. Alright, GG chat. Was a good one. Yeah, this is just sort of the thing you can do with Snecko Swap if you see like a good card. You just like build completely around this good card because you cycle this card constantly. So your deck just never adds a bad card. Like you see what happened in the run. I just never added a card that I didn't want in the deck at the end of the game. Because this is just enough for early game because you cycle it fast enough. Especially with the All for One. Also, buffer. This is very good too. All right, well, since I took the long lunch break, I think I'll just go straight into the watch around. Or dinner break, sorry. Wasn't a lunch break. That was my dinner. Yeah, there's some stuff I have to do tonight, so watch run will probably be the last run, but we can see if we can get something funny. Try to get a funny run. Three potions, my favorite start. I love it. I actually do though. I'm in love with 3 pots on Watcher. The stupid thing to do is to remove a defend. It sounds like probably stupid. At the same time, like I have an early shop, so how stupid is it really? When you have an early shop, you can just do whatever you want in this character, right? And then you just like go this way. And if you feel confident here, you can go here, but if you don't, then you can just like do this. Sure. There's like some math to do here, right? Like the strike is actually really good. There's no way I'm taking this much damage for it though. Excuse me? Rude? Infinite. I have a cut through fate. Could just buy talk to the hand, I guess, if you want to. When do I ever want to draw defend though? Like these potions suck. Infinite. Infinite. Streamer, your cards seem to not be in the deck anymore. That was me fighting my elite, by the way. This takes 7, the other one takes 12. I better take 7. Infinite. It's my second all fight, so this is still an easy pull. So I have time to upgrade Eruption. And Doofus into upgrade, and then I kind of have a deck. Instead of not having any cards. I have a card to play, and then I have like the Stance Pot. I can upgrade Mental Fortress. Should never die to this elite with Stance Pot, Empty Fist. I mean, I could go this way, I guess. Then, like, you don't risk anything in the hallway fights. And then you go to another shop and remove again. And then you have, like, no cards into Hexaghost, and you just die to Hexaghost. I guess you can buy something at the shop if you want. This is kind of a stupid way to play this character. But, like, I don't have bad cards in the deck. I have good cards in the deck. It's a question of, like, how often do I die here, I guess. Seems kind of difficult to die there. Just, like, get the feeling it's, like, not the easiest thing to do. This line doesn't shuffle out any strikes, but it also does, you know, some damage. So. Just have lethal, block 17. Maybe a Hopium line to kill there, but I'm not gonna think about it. All right, to see you should get in, yeah. Card's way too efficient, even with a Mental Fortress already in the deck. Dead. GG. I lost the run. I'm actually just totally fine. Just totally fine. Giga chilling, you might say. Could have been better. I bottom deck the worst two cards possible to actually take damage that turn. Usually I take no damage that turn. Can't bomb. I'm gonna upgrade Tantrum. Take a Strength Pot. I'm gonna upgrade Mental Fortress. Just having a great time out here. It's 9 plus 12. Something tells me that's enough damage. Sanctity is such a broken card. It's just like, how do you not take it? It's disgusting. Alright, so this is the deck I get. Is this deck good? Feels like a pretty good deck, right? I didn't like take any bad cards. I didn't get like any super broken things besides Tantrum though. I can Strength Pot this fight if I'm like respecting it at all. Seems like really weird to do that. Oh, Empty Fist here is like really annoying. It's not that annoying though. You actually scry 2 here. Just go like deceive full block next turn. Bad order there for sure. Might strength bot here. Whatever. It's like the only way I lose if I'm like miscalculating here and I'm actually in a bad spot. How else do I lose the run? I don't think I'm in a bad spot, but like the only way I lose is if I'm being an idiot in this fight. So let's just like play around being an idiot. Wow. Interesting. I mean, that's a worthy boss relic in my opinion. Could do second mental fortress here. That kind of solves the whole game, but I have to like have a mental fortress in my deck for a while. It's probably not that hard to do, if I'm being real with you. Being real with you, I'm thinking about the double shop. Because I want to draw Scrawl more often. I feel like good things happen when I draw Scrawl. I think that's true. When I don't draw Scrawl, it's like a little annoying. And when I draw Scrawl, it's like very, very, very good. No reason not to scry 2 here. Dies as soon as I draw Tantrum anyway. Uh-oh, it's the birds. Can't one. Put this damage, like, actually here, I think. A little bit weird, but I think this guy's actually the hardest one to deal with next turn. Scry better. Scry first was probably just better, yeah. Empty Fist is mostly full block, so I'm fine with that. Please remove. Foresight's cute. The die button. Okay, with the die button being clicked, you could argue the master strategy is more relevant currently in the, like the current situation. $78 max though, and I get an immediate rest, and I don't need upgrades. But I'm kind of behind. I feel like not removing here is just stupid. Top 3 pot's just fine, right? There's like no bad cards the top 3 pot play. The other potion's very good. Okay. The Book of Stabbing, it's time. I've been waiting for this. Piece of shit. Get my freaking revenge. You suck. You suck. The book monka has no monka. The book is freaking cooked. Getting our revenge, chat. Okay, I did take damage, but you know. Am I getting my revenge or am I the one getting cooked? Top 3 pot just always kills, you know? I'm like fine using it. Goodbye, Book of Stupid. I think I'm chill just resting here. Get a card reward as well. It's like kind of cool. Don't want those cards though. I mean, this thing is just broken as hell. But like, when do I upgrade it? Like, never. You have to kill Champ at some point. Maybe I should have taken that Sands of Time, actually. I'm not sure I have the damage for Champ. Need to think about Champ for the rest of the act. I should have thought about it earlier, but better late than never. Scroll. I was gonna like look at my deck first, but obviously I don't need to do that. There's a scroll in my deck. I should have enough damage against Champ just by like being the Watcher, but it's best to be careful. I don't actually have any way to scale my damage at all aside from Wrath. And I don't have like big attacks to put into the Wrath. Like my biggest attack is Empty Fist. That's just not very good. I like to fight Burning Elite here. Magic Divinity stuff. I'm thinking about it right now, actually. Divinity lets me make some bigger turns. Gives me something to upgrade. It's very bad if I see like the good stuff, but if I don't see the good stuff, then it's just like I don't actually have active draw. I only have Sanctity for active draw, which, to be fair, Prostrate is quite good with Sanctity. Like I don't have like an Empty Mind or a Rushdown in the deck currently. So like I kind of want to rest at the Final Fire. Means I don't want to like take this card right now because I want to rest. Especially if I take more damage. I think about the Sands now. Like actually think about if I need it or not. It doesn't immediately solve my Champ. Like kind of loosely solves some other problems the deck has too. Where like if I play a long fight, I just don't deal damage. It's bad later though. Like, as soon as I see the good thing, it's bad. Like any of the good things, it's just immediately bad. Like I have 2 Mental Fortress. So I just like want to take something that's like guaranteeing me out of this because I have 2 Mental Fortress. Wrath Potion. So you're just going full block here. Mental Fortress into Vigi is actually like kind of reasonable. Let's me commit to Wrath this turn. That's assuming I drew Wrath, which I do not. But I get to hold the Sands of Time, so. Just kind of chill. Walter. Could like play around the swoop this turn, but I'm not like that worried about the swoop. There's kills here, but I'm gonna scrap both of these away actually. I was kind of assuming this is full block, which I think it is. Prey. Infinite. Put the Sands of Time in the deck. Do I just want to upgrade that? Or do I go for the rest to get a card reward to like look for the broken things? Sands of Time upgrade is just like a lot of damage. I think I just want to make that upgrade. Yeah, the card somehow got in my deck and got upgraded. Don't ask how. I really don't care to keep Power Pod. I just like don't give a shit. Do I even have a Wrath exit? Do not. That is okay though. I will draw into a Wrath exit basically always. The Sands of Time builds up and I don't have to think. Amazing. I love that for me. That's fine. Do I always get it? I think I always get it, yeah. I could wait here. I kind of want to deal damage though. So I want to go in pretty soon, like as soon as this... I have to not be weakened though. Let me grab this guy. Go in next turn. The Sands of Time is just so nice for being lazy. You can't argue with that, can you? Which is great. All right, Omniscience. Very much worth considering this Omni. It's like Omni Vault's pretty good in this deck. Omni Sands of Time is like now an open option. I have a lot of turn 1 energy, so Omni's like a good turn 1 draw, even unupgraded. It's like a fine turn 1 draw, especially if I hit 4 energy here. Just increases the power level of the deck. Which is kind of what I'm after right now. I'm in. Is that better than just taking a Lotus? I question if it's better than taking a Lotus. What does a mid actually do? Everything. Oh, kind of interesting how that works. Unlucky. Or elites. I think I want to max elites. I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's like some reason to go to fires actually. I do have like some very, very potent energy upgrades with Pyramid, especially Vault. That's kind of what I'm talking about with this. Like, kind of just does that pretty often. It's pretty good. I could have played Tantrum, but I can also just not play Tantrum. I'm going to a shop. Yes. fought one of these guys, and it was like kind of weird, so I don't know about fighting two of them, but I'll probably be fine. These are both of my exits. Looks like I'm okay. Pocket watch. Okay, I should have taken the other boss relic, obviously. Now the pyramid, like, starts to become extremely reasonable arguments for prostrate, right? Now the big turn is becoming even more relevant. I should just take a prostrate. I even have pocket watch now. Playing this run kind of weird, but I think it's basically indistinguishable from playing it in the normal way. In terms of like how often it wins. I think I would just spend 3 gold. Yeah, I mean, I just want the potions, right? Could have just top 3-potted there, but I think it's a valuable potion. So I'm gonna keep it. Upgraded is broken. Alright. And the upgrade should probably go on prostrate. If I'm gonna upgrade. I think I am. Just like don't. I kind of care about just like going to fights and getting relics, but especially now with foresight, just to controlling the draw completely. There's just so much power. I am fine with this. This card's so much better upgraded. The Spiker. I love Act 3. The best act in the game. Strength pot definitely gets in. Do not want another prostrate. 1 is plenty. Already have enough mental fortress. I think I'll just exhaust something here. Exhausting Sands of Time just doesn't even make sense, right? Like, it's just weird. Just go faster by doing it like this, right? Go Divine next turn. Definitely go this way, right? Another spiker. Amazing. Love that. Just incredible. So much fun. I want to upgrade this Omni at some point. Oh wait, I take damage if I do that. That's true. It's truth. Spiker does have an effect on it. It says you take damage if you punch it. Infinite. 175 gold. Act 4 seems doable, so I can get like 2 removes. I just like go to the elites. How is 2 removes? It doesn't go infinite, but it just is very good. Unless I see like something specific. Why is 3 Scrolls with Pyramid good? I mean, why isn't it good? You just want to draw the card, right? I mean, you're probably being sarcastic. Probably being sarcastic. I'll make enough gold even if I go to the fire. Like, taking time to upgrade Omni and Mental Fortress is pretty reasonable. Specifically Omni. The worst enemy in the game is here. It's actually not that bad in this run. Because I took the epic. God, you're so fucking stupid. Oh. Ow. He's going for it. Yeah, the Sansa time's gonna kind of go in. This. Multiple good draws there. Good rest at this final fire. I'm not so sure what I'm going to do, actually. Omni is so bad unupgraded. I have to upgrade it. I just do not have the energy to play it. I don't really know what I'm waiting for here, to be honest. It feels like I'm waiting for something, but like, what am I waiting for? I don't really know. I guess the Sands of Time? Like, I can kind of just block it until that's a thing. Yeah, I already got the red key cheddar. I gotta worry. Is Deva Farm better? Like, genuinely. This Dave form gives me, like, the most hilariously good omniscience target of all time. Problem is, I have to, like, draw it. Like, this card blocks 100. Mild issue. I can just, like, Omni Mental Fortress, and then I have a Fear No Evil in my deck now, and I just play Fear No Evil. It's not that complicated. Omni on Sanctity. Draw cards. Omni on Defend. Exhaust cards. I like that the most. Can I access? Yes. So Mental Fortress. It blocks for enough. Go Vault into this next turn. You can even start with like. I just start with Vault. There we go, Fortress. Alright, block 1 billion. The deck should have no trouble with efficiency when I have all these options. Divinity. Go into Divinity, and then I play a Bomb card. These voids are like kind of annoying, I guess. I think I block enough though. It's also dead. Definitely want to kill this guy. Guy's kind of annoying. Do Omni on Empty Fist or what? Sure. And they all just die as soon as the Sands of Time costs 0. It's kind of how the deck works. Sands of Time costs 0, I enter Divinity, everything dies. Act 4. I have a strength pot. I get another removal. And I get an upgrade as well. which I think goes on. It's like Mental Fortress or probably just Mental Fortress, right? Vault. Mental Fortress. I like when that card says funny big number on it. Pretty cool stuff. Just vault here. I can also just Omni defend, like, honestly. I don't like draw enough cards for that to be like that good, though. Want to exhaust something. I don't actually need the vigilance for this fight. One calm entrance is just enough calm entrances. I guess it's kind of annoying if I play like this, but this is my fault. Deck just does too much. Can't really die. Sure, buddy. Why not? Do I not have a... I do have a Wrath Exit. Fine. Play this. Scroll. Prostrate. We'll block with Vigi here. Alright, GG. Infinite. Rare infinite run. True. I never go infinite. Never happens. I mean, I wasn't actually planning to go infinite in this run. That, like, wasn't the plan. It's just I got to rush down on the final floor, so I go infinite. But like I wasn't I wasn't doing that the whole run, you know. I was mostly just playing this value deck with Mental Fortress, which is like, this is why the Infinite is just kind of dumb on Watcher, because like the tools you use to go Infinite are Mental Fortress, Fear No Evil, and Tantrum with Rushdown. But if you have these cards, your deck is just broke. You don't actually like care that you're Infinite. Like you just, the principle of removing cards and then having Mental Fortress and stance swaps with Rushdown is just good. The fact that it goes Infinite is just kind of a consequence of like how energy works. It doesn't really matter. Nine already. I mean, yeah, we're getting to the 50 streak this time. I mean, I go on a 10 streak like more often than I don't. Like if you tell me to play 10 runs, I'll like probably get a 10 streak. The odds are pretty in my favor that I'll just like get a 10 streak if I play 10 runs randomly. It's like fairly likely that it will happen. When the win rate's like above 90%, that's just like what you expect, kind of. Doesn't happen always, but it's like fairly often. Snecko. Good runs today. I went Infinite. And then I built a good Snecko deck. This is a fun exercise in deck building. That's kind of why I like Defect. Defect often just has the fun, the most fun deck building exercises. Like, how do you build a deck in this run with the Snecko swap? And I think I just passed the test and built the like best deck that I basically could have built. And Defect just like does that more often. Ironclad also kind of does that. That's why they're my favorite characters. Like they have the most fun deck building exercises. Even though this kind of plays itself a little bit, especially in Act 1. You just like click the right things and then you win. You're like, oh, this card says don't click on it. This card says click on it. And then you just like kind of play like that and then you win. It's a little bit stupid. Future Necrobinder main? I could see me really liking the Necrobinder. I like the look of the mechanics on that character quite a lot. Looks pretty sweet. Big Osti builds. The ethereal mechanics pretty cool. A lot of very cool mechanics on that character. But yeah, it's already 6 o'clock. I just have like a few things I have to do tonight, so I don't think I have enough time to play another run, sadly. I'm just kind of busy. Yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I mean that. Thank you. All the viewers. I appreciate all of you. You're all goats. This run was kind of stupid. This was like the most real run that I played. Because like you can build a way worse deck than what I built if you like fail the deck building challenge, basically. And then like maybe you are kind of annoyed. You see a lot of strong things though, so you're probably fine. Like, you're likely fine. And this round was obviously just like as soon as this floor doesn't kill me, I just kind of destroyed everything. So as soon as I didn't die to the hard pull here and took 0 damage because grand finale lined up. It's a pretty smooth sailing run from that point. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I'm fairly sure it should be about the normal time, maybe a longer stream tomorrow. I might be able to actually play 4 runs tomorrow, which is like what I like to be able to do, is play 4 runs. My normal stream should be 4 runs. So today I think I only have time for 3 though. Assuming I win all the runs, of course. I'll be back then. I'll see you all then. GG's and goodbye.